Hey y'all, it's me again, that Harold guy, that Lone Wolf Carter guy, that www.witchcrafttv.online guy, and I want to share some of the station tomorrow for Saturday. Uh, well, yeah, we got to get to Saturday quick. We're gonna go over to the 12th over here, and we're gonna check this out. We are going to check it out. Okay, April 12th, 2025. Spells to Come Home with Uncle Birch. And then we have How to Break a Curse. A little bit of commercials talking about that new Witchcraft TV merch. Let's see. Uncle Birch stops at about 1 o'clock in the morning. The movies, The Spirit. It's an English movie. It's a pretty cool movie. If you're up late night, after the movie, Craft Inspiration and Honor, which is an original Witchcraft TV documentary that I programmed and created about 2 years ago. It's about a 13-minute documentary, just really good advice about what's going on. A little bit of Laurie Cabot after that. Then we have some Alexander Sanders witchcraft, a little small. The Carillions talk about their first degree lesson, which is really cool. They put a lot of their first degree, second degree, third degree lessons, and Don Lewis had given me permission to stream some of his content over there, and he's been doing it for so long, man. He's been out there for I don't know, probably longer, but I can archive probably 16 or 17 years ago with history of YouTube videos, and we're just so honored to be able to play some of that stuff. A little bit of Gerald B. Gardner up in there. You can see we got some brand new commercials going. These are really cool commercials that I took from various sources. 3 o'clock, 3 in the morning if you're up. Witchcraft TV Tarot with Velupe, that Italian stallion. You can check him out live on Wednesdays on Facebook, and he's got quite the following for him. Talking about New Moon Essence, and that shop is closing soon, but we sure had a good time, and you can check out what was going on late night if you're up. 4 a.m. is the Addams Family, always going to be Addams Family on 4 a.m. for now on Witchcraft TV. And then we have some cartoons, 5 a.m. for Saturday morning cartoons. Props to our Witchcraft TV board member, Jamie, that had sent all kinds of new content, and she picks out this content with her daughter, and she is the official ambassador of the Witchy Kids Network, and those cartoons will also streaming on the Witchy Kids Network 24/7 of Witchy Kids Network, and we just play a block in the morning. Let's see, what else do we have here going on? We have witches, lots of witches. Dragon's Tales looks like it's going on. The cartoons and Selena, your morning with Selena every morning, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. And she's got new stuff, A Sense of Omens, Women's Right to Vote. You go, Selena. You tell them. She talks a little bit more about our merch that we just popped off. And the Lone Wolf Show at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. Lots of great interviews on that Lone Wolf Show. Lone Wolf Show's been going on for about 3 years. It's been on about 2 different online television stations, and we are still going. We're going strong. A little bit of documentary about the Parthenon in Tennessee, if you want to check that out, right before 10 o'clock. Then we got some core class up in there. The core classes, these particular classes is all about hermetics and hermetic law, if you're interested in that type of thing. We heard a little bit of Herman Slater after that. Then we have Midday with Dawn Lewis, with Cries Copeland, and a special rendition at 12:30 with Phoenix and Elisa. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name. I apologize if I did. The first priesthood of the Carillions on Midday with Dawn, 12:30. You can check that out. That's all brand new stuff. That 1 o'clock afternoon movie is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift in the building. A lot of leg pulling to get that movie, but we got it up. It's streaming tomorrow. If you want to lay back and drink you some cups of coffee and chill out And make sure you go to the Witchcraft TV merchandise on the website and get you a coffee cup, Witchcraft TV logo, and you can watch these great movies and show support for the station. So yeah, a little bit of Dar of the Bard after that. 13 Goals of a Witch, Janet Stewart Farrar, about 3 o'clock. Then we have some Alexanders. We got some Uncle Buck, Raymond Buckland, a little bit of the Craft 2. I didn't know there was going to be a second part. Apparently there is, and you can check out what that's about right here on the station. A little bit, some more Janet Farrar, some more Raymond Buckland. Man, we got it. We got it. We got the content over here. Selena Fox, compliments of Donald Lewis. And then we got some more Herman Slater. That Alexander Cabot hand fasting when Witchcraft TV was able to cover that event live from Stonehenge. That was a real big deal. You can check it out right here at 6 p.m. For another viewing of that. A little bit of Oberon Zell every night on Witchcraft TV at 7 o'clock. Now, that might be pulled from different shows or archived historical interviews. And there's all kinds of great footage with Oberon Zell at 7 o'clock. We support Appalachian Pagan Ministry. Shout out to them. Big fan of them. 8 o'clock, surprise movie for Saturday night, Spirit of Albion. If you haven't seen the Spirit of Albion, you know I've been talking about that movie for a long time. If you haven't seen this, sit down and check that out. It'll move your soul, particularly if you're a pagan, if you're a witch, if you're a magic folk. Man, this is the movie that you want to watch. It's just a beautiful movie, and I can't get enough of it. I love it. I watch it over and over again. Spotlight show, Dark Sorcery from the West Coast. Speaking in Tongues with Guion Hughes, and we just had Guion Hughes as a guest on the Lone Wolf Show talking about meditation and chaos magic, and you can get some more Guion Hughes, and I think we might see a little bit more of Guion Hughes. Trying to book some good interviews with surprise guests in that circle on the West Coast. Yeah, check it out. Witchcraft TV, www.witchcrafttv.online. Keep it right here. Fair representation for all pagan witch and magic paths.